So should you buy Cardano ADA ahead of the smart contract release on September 12th, or is the price surge over and it's time to sell? Let's find out together. The Ethereum killers are making a killing. Solana has sailed up if you saw my videos on that. I made multiple videos on how Binance Smart Chain really challenged Ethereum. And now, there's a new king in town. ADA Cardano has again overtaken BNB in the number 3 position. So what to do from here? What is striking with Cardano is that price changes slower than all the other projects in crypto. All the other coins are best analyzed with LARSSON line set to the daily time frames to best catch the turn of trends. But for Cardano that doesn't give us anything, there's too many flippity flops here. For Cardano we have to set the time frame to weekly candles. It's really been a different culture. They've kept tweaking, kept fine-tuning for years. The ebbs and flows have been best measured in weeks instead of days, and in years instead of months. They still don't have smart contracts after 4 years, but now they have set a release date for 12th of September for smart contracts this year. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's first recap the charts. Both the ADA to BTC chart and the ADA to USD charts have formed powerful multi-year inverse head and shoulder patterns. Shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, which also align well with the gold flip of LARSSON line on the weekly timeframes on both charts, as you can see here. Another way to look at the bottoming formation is this even simpler view. You can see here that the strong support built through 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 at around $0.025. And from there we ran up to where we are now. Let's still zoom in on the daily and see how it looks. So it still looks good. The 2021 high broke here yesterday and LARSSON line is gold even on the daily. So basically all aligns here for a great momentum. But I see one issue. And that is buy the rumor, sell the news. What that means is that the expectations can be higher than reality. People have waited for like 4 years for this. Now it's happening. Hopefully. Will it change the world? Maybe it will, maybe not. But what we know for sure is that the cold hard reality is often less ideal than our dreams. Cardano's programming language is built on Haskell, which is a functional programming language. These type of languages do have benefits. As many of you know, I worked for Ericsson for many years. Maybe fewer of you know that the programming language Erlang, which stands for Ericsson language, was used to build WhatsApp by those guys, not Ericsson. Erlang was open sourced before the term open source was cool. And it was thanks to that language and the functional programming paradigm which suits telecom very well. That's how they could build a service that served 1 billion people, that's like 12% of the world population, on 50 employees. The whole company of WhatsApp at that time was 50 employees. Functional programming languages do have a point. I know how to program Erlang. I also learned how to program Lisp back in 1992 to make scripts on Emacs, the world's best text editor. And let me tell you, it's a pain. You will hate it. There are benefits, because many common bugs in object-oriented programming languages are completely avoided with functional programming. And especially for smart contracts, I do think that these benefits can really shine, just like they did with telecom. But it is difficult, and it is painful, and you will pull your hair out trying to debug your code. If you have any hair, unlike me, because I pulled mine out already. So the risk we're facing here is this. The bottom was formed here at $0.025. Now we're at $2.5. That's 100x up already. So we're kind of late by 100x. So that's a lot, and that's a risk once the actual delivery comes, if it doesn't immediately change the world. Because now people have waited for 4 years and expectations are up here. Then even if it is great, if it doesn't also make your teeth whiter while you sleep, some people will still be disappointed. Having said that, it is still 4 weeks for 12th of September, so we can still dream until then. And this coin might well run further on that anticipation alone, irrespective of what happens after that. But do use stop loss. If you have gains, do protect them. There's a beautiful support area here, so do use it, meaning if it breaks, protect your capital. My uncle doesn't run the market. I don't know your specific situation, and I have no idea what this chart will do tomorrow. This is education, not specific financial advice for you. These are timeless technical analysis principles. Get your Larsson line access on ctolarsson.com. Please like this video if you liked it, and see you in this next video. Thank you, tack. CTO Larsson out. Hej då!